Friends, how are we doing? I hope you're feeling good. We're going to do mat work today, so everything down on the floor. You're going to need your dumbbells, your regular set of dumbbells that you usually use. Put them at the head end of your mat, okay, so that they're in easy grabbing distance when we come down onto the floor, which is exactly what we're going to do now. So bring yourself down to lying on the mat, because why not? I'd like it if you could pop your knees to bend, take your arms out either completely wide like a scarecrow or a kind of 45-degree angle if you don't like the 90-degree angle. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. We're just going to start in with some knee rolls. Don't need to be big movements. So you can just almost do little knee sways, little window wipers. But if it feels nice and you want to take the knees closer towards the ground, maybe each time you get a little bit lower down, then absolutely go for it. If you're feeling a little bit stiff, just ease yourself into these. And if you want to, if you are reaching towards the floor and you want to just stay there for a beat before moving on, you can do that too. We're just trying to loosen off that lower back. You almost kind of unstick your mid and your upper back from your lower back. Good. When you're ready, bring those knees back to center. I want you to just exhale and lift your shoulders up off the floor. So lift your chin and your chest. So now you're just peeling the top half of your back. If you're more comfortable, you can bring your hands into a little hammock here. We're just holding this. So again, we're moving the spine. So we're flexing it upwards and then release down. Relax the arms, bring your knees into your chest and curl yourself up into a little ball so that that tailbone peels away from the mat. If you want to lift your shoulders and come into a full little ball, you can. And if you either want to rock back and forth or do some little circles or almost like a little figure of 8, do what feels good for you here. Let me lay down for a little while, so I just want to make sure that your back has had a little bit of love first. And then you're going to take your legs long, take your arms long overhead. Take a deep breath or a yawn if you need to. And stretch out here. Your toes a little wriggle. Maybe just allow your knees and your ankles to roll out to the side. And then walk your feet back in, keeping your arms where they are. I want you to imagine that you've got a rope behind your head and you're pulling yourself along the floor. So that rope is on the floor and you're pulling yourself along it. So you're getting now movement through the ribcage, through the waist. As you just gently rock and pull side to side. Good. Release the arms up, clasp the hands together, so interlace the fingers. Exhale, press your palms away from the body. We'll take a stretch here. And then, as lovely as this is, we are going to go ahead and get into our strength work. Good. And we're going to start with a single dumbbell, okay? Unless your dumbbells are light enough that you can go with 2, because we're going to be coming into overhead extension to begin with, just the arms. So this is working into your upper back. Ooh. Tap down gently to the floor. Good. And then I'm going to give you a few little progressions. So obviously one progression, absolutely, if you're wanting to work on upper body strength. And sculpted back could be to bring in the second weight. So you could do this on a double. If you want to bring this more into your abs, you could lift your feet up off the floor into tabletop. Just feel that lengthening through the abs as that arm comes up overhead. And then third progression, if you want to, you can add in a leg drop at the same time. Either alternate legs or more intense double legs. So choose any of those that you want to do. You can always keep one foot on the floor too. Whichever one feels right for you today as you're doing this. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1 more for me. Beautiful stuff. Set your feet down on the floor. Take your weight, turn it in your hand so it's now running horizontally across your body. Extend your arms up above your chest, so your arms are straight, fat end of each dumbbell in your hand. We're going to exhale up, coming into a little shoulder lift. We're going to pulse here. So your focus, your gaze is onto your weight in front of you. And we're just lifting, maybe peeling up to bra strap height, maybe not even that far. Little pulses here, we're working into our upper abs. Breathe it through. Again, if you want to make it a bit more intense, you could lift the feet into tabletop, or even take your legs straight, as if you're trying to reach your dumbbell towards your feet. Good, guys. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down, release the feet down, and then take that single dumbbell and bring it onto your hips, onto your pelvis here. We're going to come up into some hip thrusts. So less of our nice articulated bridges that we would do. Well, they're certainly concentrating on articulating that spine on the way down. This is more power up, power down. So thrust up and come down in one solid movement. That's absolutely fine here. So really press those hips up nice and high. You want to power into those quads. Good. Keep this going. So we've worked arms, we've worked abs, we're now working legs. All fun lying down. How good. Can't get better than that. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2 more for me. Last 1. Come on down. Good. Release the weight away from your hips and come into whatever stretch you want to. It could be full body, could be curling up, could be your knee rolls again, whatever you feel like you need to do here. Beautiful stuff. Okay, release. You're going to hold onto both weights now. So walk your feet back in, take your elbows wide, weights are in line with your chest. We're going to come into some chest pushes. Remember with your chest pushes, as you push your weights up, pull your belly button down into the mat. As the weights come down, you can relax that belly button. Let's go. And you can do these at whatever speed you feel able to. Some people prefer to like really power through these, almost getting them over and done with. Some people prefer to go slowly. Some people feel they don't have the choice with whatever weights you're using. It's just what they can manage. So you do you. Good. Sync up that breathing, sync up those abs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Set the weights down by your side. We're going to roll over onto our side. So that was your upper body. We're coming into abs. It's going to be a side lying plank, if possible with an overhead weight. So if you normally do straight legged side plank, but with the weight you feel that you need to come from the knees, absolutely, you can come from the knees, either both knees bent, or you could extend that top leg. If you feel that you can do this with straight legs, come with straight legs. And if you feel that actually you just need to concentrate on your plank form, set that weight down and do this with body weight only. Okay, you've got the choice. Good, we're holding here. For 3, for 2, and 1. Release. I know you can feel it in your shoulder, so give that shoulder a roll through as you spin around, flip over, whatever you're going to do, onto the opposite side. And then, of course, we shall repeat here. Good. So just really lift those hips up. The plank is more important than the weight here. The weight we're adding in for a challenge if you want it, but as always, let's concentrate on the base move itself. Breathe. Doing great, guys. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Wow, bring that weight down if you're holding it. And then we're going to come over to all fours for our legs. So you're going to hook your weight behind your knee. Squeeze it in towards squeeze your calf in towards your hamstring. And then we're coming into fire hydrants. Take that leg out to the side. Option, of course, to do this is body weight only. Try and keep your chest facing down to the floor. Good. Keep going here. Good. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more for me. 1. Release. If you're using that weight, unhook from one leg, pop it in behind the other, and then let's go again on this side again. Keep the torso from twisting. If that means the leg doesn't come out quite as high, that's fine. Into those hips and side glutes here. This is the last one for round 2. So again, we've done an upper body, an abs, and a lower body. We've got one more round, one more set that we're going to do after this. Little stretch coming up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the weight. Come into child's pose. So maybe take the knees a little wider. Take a stretch here. How are we doing? And when you're ready, bring yourself back up to all fours. We're going to stay on all fours for our upper body set. Okay, so again, just a single weight needed. We're going to come into a single up row. Option is to extend one leg behind you and stay on the other knee. So the leg that extends is the same side as the weight that you're holding, just so that you've got a bit more space to pull that weight into. So here's your option 1. That elbow is going up to the ceiling rather than out to the side. Option 2 is to take both legs back and do this from plank. Okay, so choose the choice that is good for you. You're here or your high plank. Good. Keep going, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Release. If you were in high plank and you need to give your wrists a little roll out, do. And then you're going to switch sides, okay? So again, either keeping one foot, one knee even down to the floor, peeling up. Again, we're trying not to twist the body, so we're not moving the hips around as we pull the weight up. Hips face down to the ground the whole time. Good. More from plank. Amazing, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, losing my counting at the end here. Take a little stretch. Then we're moving on to abs. We're going to do plank with a pass through. So you could come into 3/4 plank and pass the weight from side to side, or you can rock yourself back up into a high plank. Doesn't work from elbows, this one, so much, okay? So either 3/4 or high. And all you're doing is transferring the weight from one side of the body to the next. As you change hands, try as much as you can to keep those hips facing forwards. There'll be a little rock, of course there will. Pull that belly button up. Whew. Good, guys. You've got 4. We've got 3. We've got 2. And 1. Again, take a little stretch through here. Final set. On the legs, we're back in, hooking that weight behind the knee. We're going to go into glute pulses. If you need to drop to your elbows here to give your wrists a break, then do. Just make sure that that leg stays elevated. Squeeze in. Pulse through. Woo. Lift the belly button up. I know, just because I said we'd be down on the mats didn't mean we were going to be having a relaxing time. But this is good. All over body strength. Keep it going. Yes, make sure you can feel that stretch through the front of the hip. If you can't, lift your leg a little higher for me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, final move. And then we're into our stretches. We've got this. Good. You prefer to be up, but don't want to be on your fists. You could always kind of come from knuckles. How are we doing? That weight feeling heavy? Well, let's keep pulsing. Woo. Keep going for me. Last little set, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Unhook your weight. If you prefer to come into child's pose, by all means do. If you prefer to flip back onto your back and come back into those knee rolls where we started, then do that. That's what I'm doing. But you do you. And you could again come into some dynamic stretches, and moving from side to side, or you could just come into a hold. If you want to be dynamic in your child's pose, you could move between child's pose and your high cobra. Or you find the stretches that work for you. Do yourself a little body scan and just figure out if there's anywhere specific that you're really feeling needs a bit of attention with your stretches. And then by all means go there. Or if you just want to take a moment, come into full body stretch. Again, either a nice deep breath or yawn if you need to. Good stuff. And I will leave you where you are. Just take your time getting up, okay? We fit the whole time down on the mats. So no rush to get up. But when you are up, give it everything a little shake off, have a little dance around, grab a drink, and I will see you all for the next one. Take care, guys.